What's going on, YouTube? RetroNick here. This has been a long time coming. This has been in the making for quite some time. This is the very first RetroNick rant video done in the same style that you've seen Kaiju Lou and Sega Sean do theirs. I've never done one because I've always just been waiting for the right topic, the right thing to talk about. And this has to be it. And it's something that's going on in the YouTube community. Because no matter how small we are still within the YouTube community. We have subs, we have an audience. You guys who watch us every time we put up a video of any kind, whether it be the podcast or game let's plays that we're attempting, you watch. And we're grateful for that. We really are. But YouTube as a whole is concerning me. And it's concerning Sega Sean and many others, big and small. And we've talked about it on our Voxer app. We're not endorsed by them. We just use it. It's easier for us than texting. So Sega Sean and I, we were talking on that. And we started talking about, like, what's going on with YouTube. And the biggest thing we talked about were the problems that's going on with subscribers not keeping their subs. Their subs aren't getting notified of when their video goes up. And their views are shit from it. Like, literal shit. Guys who used to get like millions of views are now only getting thousands. And for some of these bigger ones, that's not good. That's not right. So we talked about how that's terrible. And we ultimately got into the YouTube Rewind. Let me start by saying I don't look forward to the YouTube Rewind every year. When it comes out, I watch it, but it's nothing like I eagerly anticipate. It's something I wait for. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the Rewind. Oh, I can't wait to see what trends they talk about. Oh, I can't wait to see this and that. I can't wait to see if so-and-so's in it. I'm not like that. I got more important things to do. I have other stuff I'm working on. It just doesn't concern me. And so I turn it on. And it starts, and as soon as I saw The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, first off, don't get me wrong, you know, as many of you may know, I am a wrestling fan, so I like The Rock. I think he's entertaining. But as soon as I saw him, I said, ah, shit, because I knew where this was going. It's the very fear that a lot of us are having right now with YouTube. And it's the fear that it's starting to go like corporate really fast. And it's going to be attracting mainly Hollywood celebrities. It's going to go corporate and Hollywood. Corporate Hollywood, they're the same thing really. It's a business, and I think it's going to become more like that. And that's something that really concerns us as a whole. It's not it's something that we've all been worrying about. It's something bigger YouTubers have been worrying about. Because if that's the case, if that happens, does that mean the YouTubers who helped make it what it is today, are they going to get pushed out for someone like Jimmy Fallon? Are they going to get pushed out for channels like The Rock? Because I know he started one recently. And what does that say about smaller ones who are just starting? Like us, for example, the Super Game Strikers. Is it going to be harder for us to even try to build a name now? It's just, we don't know what any of this means, and it's scary. Okay, first off, with YouTube Rewind, we saw really no one we watch. We understand that they had to put YouTubers in from all over the country because USA and Canada, they are not the only countries that have big name YouTubers. I saw some of the Japanese ones and the Indian ones, and I thought, oh, okay, alright, that's fine. And I'll admit, I thought it was really cool how the beginning of the YouTube Rewind was them playing Pokemon Go. Because that was a huge trend this summer, Pokemon Go. And after that, it just kind of went downhill from there. Alright, again, no one we really knew. Except for maybe when it got to the small gamer section. Markiplier, Dashie, my personal favorite, Black Nerd Comedy, Andre Metals. I really like his content. I watch him whenever he puts a video up. And he finally made it in. But then, oh, and then also Vanos, who I've watched from time to time, and he's okay. He doesn't really appeal to me because, you know, I'm not in high school anymore, but I liked his original Grand Theft Auto videos. I thought they were funny. And then just after that, like I said, downhill. And it's like, is that where YouTube's going? And Sean brought up a point. A very good point. As soon as money making became something YouTube could do, it kind of let YouTube's secret out. I told Sean for the longest time, YouTube was a well-kept secret because it was a place for people who would never get on TV, who would never get on movies, who would never get their movies or show produced, a chance to get their face out there and develop their own audience, their own little audience for people to watch them, and they can even make a living doing it. They can get paid through the ad revenue. Granted, a lot of people cancel out ads or skip ad after it rolls for a little bit, and I'm not all that well versed in AdSense, so I'm not sure if they still get money after they skip an ad. But still, they were able to do probably something they've always wanted to do, something they went to school for, and there's their chance. And now, ever since that became well known, ever since, like, you know, it's known that people can make money doing this, Hollywood and celebrities are jumping on it. You know, like The Rock has a channel. All the talk shows have a channel. And it really boggles my mind when someone who I watch, who has been here for a long time and has the subs he has, and someone like Boogie2988 has never been in the YouTube Rewind, and then, yeah, fucking Trevor Noah in the fucking YouTube Rewind. What the fuck does he do on YouTube? What the fuck does he do in general? I know, he's the Daily Show host, but he ain't no fucking Jon Stewart. I don't agree with political views of that kind in that much of way. I'm not gonna go into that. But I thought Jon Stewart was pretty fucking funny. Trevor Noah fucking sucks. He really fucking sucks. And then after him, I see Seth Meyers, the scrub from Saturday Night Live, who got his own talk show somehow. And then I believe I saw Jimmy Fallon. I'm not sure. That whole section went really fucking fast. It went just as fast as the, No, it didn't. The fucking video game section went more fast than that. And that's another thing. The video game section of the YouTube Rewind compared now to how it was, say, 2 or 3 years ago, so much more smaller. And here's another point Sean made. Back when Five Nights at Freddy first came out, and it was a huge trending game with Markiplier, PewDiePie, and all of them, they used it in the YouTube Rewind with them, and they had every gamer who was playing it on there. And granted, maybe there was not a big enough trending game, Unless it was console. But wait, you're never gonna see a fucking Mario game featured, or even the Nintendo Switch featured in the fucking YouTube Rewind. Because in YouTube Rewind we get a damn copyright strike of its own because its fucking copyright system still motherfucking broke! Fix that shit already! Oh wait, no, you can't fix that shit because now you gotta focus on fixing people's subscribers who are supposed to have 1 million, but now they're only at 1,000! And now likes matter too! It's just bullshit! It's fucking bullshit! And it scares smaller content creators like Sean, Lou, and I. We are just starting. We started this channel back in March. I should say they started it, and they brought me on last fall, and that's great. And we are growing so fast. We've gone up 30 subs in the last 2 months. We like that. We like seeing that. And when we say we are growing fast, we're not trying to like say we're super big or anything. No, it's just that we feel like we're doing something right. We feel like we're doing something right that all the other guys I just mentioned did right. And that we can possibly some point in the future, no matter how far in between it is, possibly make something of this. Saying all this, I realize I need a pop filter. That will be at some point. Anyways, there's just really bothered me seeing like all these big YouTubers. I granted, not everyone's gonna get picked. Not everyone's gonna be asked to go. But come on, really? Again, I mentioned Boogie2988. A lot of you may know him. He wasn't asked to do the rewind ever, and he fucking won a game award at the Game Awards for most trending gamer, and he's not in the YouTube Rewind. And you put fucking Dashy in the little Let's Player window. What, was he too busy to go and be with everyone else? At least I think it was Dashy. I'm not really sure. I didn't pay attention. I was too pissed off at that point. It's just... it's bad. It's really bad. I think these are the signs of YouTube going corporate, going Hollywood. They're gonna give all these nice-looking YouTubers, all these model-looking YouTubers... yeah, hang on. Scratch that. Let me point out how this could possibly go if YouTube does go super corporate and super Hollywood. They're going to start offering contracts. They're going to have to start to make sure the nice-looking, bigger ones stay. They're going to offer contracts to them. They're going to try to contract them in. And it's going to be for X amount for your views or whatever, I don't know. And then everyone else who managed to make it to 1 million, they're gonna get pushed out. It's already starting to happen. When you hear that all these bigger ones are no longer getting promoted, it's a very good sign that it's happening. And when that happens, it's gonna be all celebrities and the few YouTubers they decided to keep that appeal to people. Maybe not even everyone. And that's a scary thought. The scary thought that this was a free platform for people to let their creative juices flow and to get their ideas out there. No matter how big or small it may be. Whether it be ranting about an upcoming video game, or a series about having a dysfunctional family. It was a place for that. And if that goes, what will people have? What else is really there? Granted, Twitch could probably evolve into something like that, but that's mainly streaming. Not everyone has the capabilities to go live like that. There's Daily Motion, but that site's really fucking broke too. I don't care for it. It's never really worked well for me. We're gonna keep this up with YouTube. We really are. We don't make ad revenue. We don't make money doing this. This is very much a hobby right now. Was that to say, like, if we reach 200, 500 subs, would we want to try to start making money? Well, yeah. We have talked about that. And we decided, like, whatever we made would go towards the channel. To make our videos better. You know, better equipment. Better settings. Just better all around. But if YouTube goes the way it is, we're not going to be able to get there. We're going to have to continue with real life jobs. That's not to say this can't be a real life job, but it's so much more harder than it was 2 or 3 years ago. It really triggered me to see the talk shows on the YouTube Rewind. I get it. I get it. Your reposts of movie trailers and your re-uploads of talk segments you're doing with insert celebrity name here, it gets views. But it doesn't give you the fucking right to be in the YouTube Rewind. Because you have your money. You have your fame. You have every right to post on there, but you shouldn't have been asked to be in it. That's where YouTube goofed up. That's where Google goofed up. A lot of you may share these same views. A lot of you may not. These are just my thoughts. I've been meaning to do something like this for a while, and this was the first topic to finally get me hot enough to do it. And I think I said I've needed to say. It's scary, but we're going to keep going on. As will everyone else. We're going to see where this goes. Who knows, maybe if enough people leave, they can all come together and create their own site and become competition for YouTube. Maybe make it what YouTube once was. Copyright's still broken too. Personally, I feel copyright should just be written off completely, and everything that's under YouTube should be under fair use, because my Spider-Man reaction trailer kind of got a copyright claim on it, and that's kind of really fucking stupid, because I know I do not own the intellectual property of Spider-Man. I know Sony and Marvel owns it. I know I do not own Sony and Marvel. Even in the videos, I say, hey guys, I'm reacting to Marvel and Sony's trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming. Hey guys, I'm reacting to the new Super Mario game by Nintendo. A game that's owned by Nintendo. Nintendo, I do not own Mario. Do not worry. I am not infringing on your personal property. On your intellectual property. Lay off me. Lay off everyone. Get over it. It's free advertisement. Take it. You spent how much money to get your commercial put on Nickelodeon at 9 in the morning that no one's gonna fucking see? But we're out there putting time and effort to reacting to your fucking game trailers, your fucking video game announcements, to your fucking console Your fucking console unveiling? Your fucking Nintendo Directs? We put how much time and effort into that and put it up for free? Only for you to say, oh, no, you can't do that. Copyright's always been a huge deal. And that's kind of what started the whole downfall of YouTube. It kind of made creating something original harder. It really did. And I understand, copyright's there for a reason. It's so something that you made doesn't get stolen. But if I'm using it for a video to make my video better, like say if I want to put a Metallica song in a video I do, just to make my video better, I'm saying Metallica's the perfect song for this setting. Why won't you let me use it? It's just very frustrating, guys. And you know what? I've said all I can say on all these topics. If you like this video, leave a huge thumbs up. Please leave a like. Apparently that matters too. So for us to grow, we need to start building the likes. That is if you actually like the video. We understand you're not going to like everything we make. But if you actually did like it, please show it. Leave that big thumbs up. Tell us what you thought about it in the comments below. Hell, try to get a dialogue going with me. I will answer all my comments I get. Sean will too, so will Lou. We'll put a little dash after our comment and say who answered you, so you know you're personally getting answered. And please, continue to help us grow by subscribing. We really appreciate it. We really love all our subscribers. We get happy whenever we see that count go up. It makes us feel we're doing something right. It makes us feel like we're not wasting our time. Because, again, it's a hobby and we could be doing much better things, but we're enjoying this. We like entertaining people, making them happy. And so do all the other YouTubers. Sure, there are some that are jerks. Sure, there are some that are in it for the money. But ultimately, they have a good time doing it. There's a lot that have a good time doing it. I'm RetroNick of the Super Game Strikers. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.